Doug McConnell, and we've got some great adventures for you along the Bay Area's back roads. Wow, look out there.
We'll head to the gold country for an amazing adventure. We'll go deep underground, crawl through mud, muck, and water as we make our way into a mine shaft not seen by humans in decades. We'll ride the ridges of a beautiful section of West Marin and meet a creative crew of folks who are helping to protect it. And we'll get insider tips on where to taste wine without leaving the city.
It starts to feel slippery.
Oh, Jeff. Oh, there's a lamp. Jeff. Right there.
Look at this. What's this over here? Come here, guys.
If you like to explore,
Just go low.
It takes a certain kind of person, a certain kind of personality to go into these things.
if you like history,
What'd you find back there?
3 candles that were up in the rocks, just as if the miners were there yesterday.
and if you enjoy crawling through cramped quarters into places most people would never go, then this is the adventure for you.
Honestly, it's about the thrill. I like to do things where it's extreme.
These subterranean adventurers are all members of the California Association of Mine and Cave Explorers, or CAMCE, a group dedicated to rediscovering California's rich past by exploring old mines.
It's like a museum in there that's frozen in time, that you get to go into this museum and see things still the way they were when they left us.
The group travels all over California looking for places to explore. I caught up with them about 3 hours northeast of San Francisco, literally inside the gold country.
We're inside the Empire Mine up in the gold country near Grass Valley, Nevada City. A great gold mine here for 106 years. One of the deepest, richest, and most developed mines in the entire history of California. And seeing a part of it that most people have never seen before.
This would be the tunnel where the men that worked in here were doing it by hand.
By hand.
This is where they were using the single jack method, the drills, the candles, the soft hats. In fact, what we're standing on right now is 5 square miles, okay, of underground tunnels and workings. And if you were to put them end to end, it's about 367 miles.
Jeff Herman has been a ranger at the Empire Mine State Historic Park for more than a decade.
The way it started here was there was an outcropping of gold on a piece of granite, and as they started to chip it away and follow it down the ground, it just go deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper.
For over a century, between 1850 and 1956, miners dug deep into the land, extracting an estimated 5.8 million ounces of gold.
This was an effort to separate the gold from the rock. That's about as simple as it gets.
Go down deep in the earth, get a whole bunch of rock, come up here, crush it.
Yeah, really.
Get some gold out of it.
Exactly.
You can learn about the life of miners at the Visitor Center or through one of the park's hands-on exhibits.
How fast do I have to do it in?
Well, I don't want to mention that because I don't want to embarrass you out here. Okay?
So these guys, basically these guys are working like machines.
They're working like machines.
It was dangerous and back-breaking work. Miners called muckers spent hours shoveling tons of rock by hand in search of gold.
Good day would be to get this little teeny tiny thing out of a ton of that.
A ton of ore, yeah. That was considered a really good day.
You guys said it'd be dark.
But to really appreciate what life was like for the miners, you have to head underground and be willing to get down and dirty.
So now we're in the muck down here. Look at this stuff, guys. And we're
Right. And you know, this is something that we actually enjoy.
Robert Schutte and Ron Snodgrass love to venture into caves and mines whenever they can. They founded the California Association of Mine and Cave Explorers back in 2000 because of their common passion for history and adventure.
We find something from the past. Yeah, this was actually used
you know, a shovel or a wrench or an old light or something, anything like that, I mean, that's actually a bigger thrill to us.
According to Robert, safety is of utmost importance for mine explorers.
We got the air monitor. Everybody's got extra batteries.
Cave-ins and low oxygen levels are always a concern.
We don't want people to think that you can just go in here and do this by yourself, because if you do that, you're going to be in a world of hurt.
Hey, just hold this down, huh?
We descend about 600 feet until we reach the entrance of the oldest shaft in the mine.
If you feel yourself slipping, Doug, just always hang on to the rope. Never let go.
As we make our way into the shaft, we're forced to crawl on our hands and knees through the mud.
Oh, wow, look at this. It really opens up in here. Boy, no kidding. Look at this. You can actually stand up, touch the granite up there. So we got some flashing lights here. What's going on?
Right now we're back up to 19.9%, but we went down below 19.6, which is really thin air. The O2 level is really low. Anytime it goes below 19.5, 19.4, your brain's not getting enough oxygen, so that means it's time to get out of here.
With the bad air behind us, we continue on, deeper into the shaft, where we make our first discovery.
So you got the head of an old shovel there?
It's a spade.
It's a spade.
You can see the point of it.
Yep.
And that was probably used for mucking.
As with most artifacts they come across, we leave the shovel behind. The group's policy is to observe history, not disturb it.
As you can see by them, the wicks are totally missing. They've rotted out, leaving just the hole.
So these are the candles that they actually worked by before they had lights like these?
Absolutely.
So this must be 100 and...
Who knows?
120 years old.
Candles like these were essential to early miners and remind us of how important light is down here.
This is about as dark gets. And no matter how long you stay in here, your eyes wouldn't adjust a heck of a lot,
Nope.
probably.
8 hours, you could hold your hand in front of your eyes.
Over the years, miners used all kinds of light sources. A century ago, they were using open flame carbide lamps.
Oh, Jeff.
Oh, there's a lamp right there.
Look at this. What's this over here? Come here, guys.
Yeah, carbide lamp right here.
Oh, my gosh. Look at this.
Oh, wow.
Come down.
Wow.
Oh, my God. Look at this. Look at that.
Yeah.
it is.
Wow.
This lamp and ore cart are like the holy grail for us mine explorers. And finding this thing this is awesome.
Experiencing history firsthand, retracing the steps of generations of miners, is a thrilling experience that not only connects these guys to the past, but to each other as well.
Hey, I'm going to ask you a question.
Okay.
Just since you've been with this group, you feel a little bonding that took place?
No. No, I think it's great. I think what happens in a situation, because you've got to depend. I mean, of course, we're really novices, so we really have to depend on all these guys. But when you're out here together, we're checking the air supply, everybody's checking on each other, everybody's checking to make sure everybody's safe, everybody's buddied up. So it's all about relationships.
For this group, it's not the destination, but the journey. A journey through mud and cramped spaces that lead to pieces of our past.
A small can.
This is a chance to see these things before they're gone or inaccessible. 20, 30 years, probably a lot of this might not be in existence anymore.
You know, this is what we do. This is what we love. I mean, you can see how excited I am. I'm pumped. I'm ready to go again.
For more information about the California Association of Mine and Cave Explorers or the Empire Mine State Historic Park, call the Backroads hotline at 415-447-6300 or visit our websites at bayareabackroads.com or Cron 4.